Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a little mini tutorial on this eye look and also a review on my new Milk Makeup eye pigment. So I'm first taking the shade Running Late from Colourpop and I am buffing that as my transition through my crease. My first time using this shade was like yesterday and I never realized how much I actually loved it. It's like a cross between a yellow and an orange. It's not completely mustard, but it's not like completely orange. Definitely going to be a staple for summer, and I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for one of their shadows to try. So anyways, I'm taking that on my Sigma E40 and I'm buffing that through my crease in circular motions. Now taking the shade Creation from the Limecrime Venus palette. This is like a burnt orange-ish shade, and I'm going to buff that through my crease as well. I'm using a MAC 217 brush, but you can use whatever blending brush you usually use. I'm making sure to go back in with that same shade that I used from Colourpop and buffing over that just to get a nice even blend. It'll take time to pack things up to get them where you want them, but it's better to take your time and slowly build than to pack it all on at once. As you can see, my right eye, which is the eye that I'm applying product on, just isn't taking pigment today for some reason. I look pretty pissed off, and it's because I was pissed off because I wasn't sure why the fuck it wasn't working out. But you know, everybody has those days. Hannah Montana. Anyways, next I'm taking the shade Top Notch, also from Colourpop, which is like a darker burnt orange, more towards like the red brownish side. This is the last shade we're using in our crease, and I'm using a MAC 217, my smaller MAC 217 because I have two, and I'm buffing that in my outer corner and in my crease. Now taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to cut my crease, like I usually do, honestly. I'm only cutting about half of the crease. I'm cutting less than I usually do. And here, a random like chunk of concealer stuck to my eyelash and wouldn't come off. So that's what you see me picking at for like 30 seconds because it's really, look, can you see that? And it would not come off my eye. Like I got stuck in there or something. But you know, it was just one of those days. Everything was going wrong. Anyway, using my same flat concealer brush, I'm just cutting the whole crease. Now time for the star of the show. It is the Milk Makeup eye pigment in the shade Hotel Lobby. And this is what I'm going to be reviewing today. So this is basically like a cream to powder shadow. Here's a swatch of it. It's like super like iridescent and crazy, like so good. And if you let that fully dry on your hand, it will not come off your hand. Anyways, so I'm taking that on the same concealer brush and packing it on. If you like the look of like a really like smooth shimmery look, then one layer will be fine. But I like the look, if you look at the other eye, I have like a more of a chunky textured look, so I applied multiple layers just so I could get that textured look. However, if you like want to get a nice smooth look, you definitely can. So my overall review of this is honestly like I love it. Like, to be honest, like I used it yesterday for my dance exam and like I was sweating and I wore it like all day and it did not budge like at all. But today I also am testing it because I had dance after this as well, and you guys can see the proof of how it held up. So now I'm taking a smaller concealer brush just to kind of carve out the crease and just make that line super precise. Just make sure that that pigment has dried before you continue on with any other shadow. Now taking that same top-notch shade from Colourpop, I am packing it along the line of where the lid and the outer corner meet. Applying Jeffree Star Ice Cold Highlight to my brow bone. Now, as usual, I'm taking my Benefit They're Real and CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascaras, and I'm applying them to my lashes. As you can see, there's like a line that's like darker, and I don't know why I was doing that. Like, that eye was just not cooperating with me. My right eye, the one that I'm applying to right now. For some reason, like today, it just wouldn't go. Like, it just would not work out. So any of you people who think that like I have perfect makeup, which I don't ever have perfect makeup, but like my makeup fucks up all the time, and things don't always look the way you want them to, and you just gotta kind of roll with it. Now taking my NYC liquid liner and tightlining my upper lash line like I always do whenever I tightline. It's really just the easiest way and the most foolproof way to tightline your eyes. So yeah, just like kind of push it and roll your eye, and it'll usually just end up there. Anyways, I'm back with my whole face done, currently baking, and now I'm going to do my lower lash line. Firstly, I'm taking that same Running Late shade and the same Top Notch shade and buffing those two along my lower lash line. I kind of want more of like a just really buffed out look here today. Like, I don't really want to have a precise edge, so it's like, as you can see, my other eyeshadow isn't very precise, so I'm just kind of matching it up to that and buffing it pretty low. Now taking a large buffer brush with no additional product and just buffing along the edges to make sure it's all diffused. If you're wondering what I have on my face, I do have the Jeffree Star Ice Cold Highlight, which I'm using to highlight my inner corner right now, and I am wearing MAC Melba Blush. If you guys would like to see a full face, like foundation face routine, maybe turn it into like a everyday look with no eyeshadow or something, just let me know. Anyways, applying false lashes, bottom mascara, and then I think I'll be back with my eyes. Okay, so this is the finished clip of what my eyeshadow looked like when I first finished it. I'm sorry about the slow-mos, they're really awkward, but anyways, this is what the look looked like as soon as it was done. I am now going to come back and show you what it looked like after almost 5 hours of wear. So have a great day.